Hello, and welcome to my tarot channel. Today's reading is What Past Mistakes Need Reflected On, and we have piles 1 through 4 to choose from, and you can choose by the charms or by the cards themselves. So it'll be What Past Mistakes Need Reflected On. Pile 1 with the rabbit, pile 2 with the snake, and it says do no harm, take no sheet. Pile 3 with the house, and pile 4 with the butterfly. So take your time and use your intuition to choose your pile. And I'm going to start the reading now. What past mistakes need reflected on? And you have fork in the road, so this would be like responsibilities. Which direction to go is up to you. Your actions have consequences. So responsibilities and obligations, and that your actions have consequences, would be something to think about. And you apparently, with the third eye chakra, have really good intuition and kind of like a knowing or an understanding, an insight into things, and probably a really strong intuition. So with the fork in the road, no one can help you know which direction really to go. That's up to you. That's your obligation, your responsibility, and your actions have consequences. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So if you're religious, you may believe in like karma. You may need to meditate or pray more. You have help through prayer. You have help through these things, maybe more so than you realize. And that's the whole thing about the actions having consequences. So we'll go to your cards now. And you've had love. The world doesn't belong to you, but that's about cycles. Maybe not as much understanding the cycles, feeling kind of trapped in a way, not sure which way to go. Maybe that's you. Maybe you ask for advice a lot, but you have help. You have help through prayer and through friends and everything, maybe more than you realize, and you should sense that because of your intuition. So a good thing to remember, or a thing to reflect on, would be that your actions have consequences, and it is up to you. It is your responsibility to know which path to choose, which way to go. And you can only go forward. You can't actually really go to the past. This is just about maybe reflecting on past mistakes or actions that you possibly have taken, and start reclaiming who you truly are. So it's good to have that insight and to, look inward sometimes and ask ourselves what mistakes we've made in the past, probably just through actions or things that maybe you're worried about. It's okay to pray and to meditate over those things, and to ask for forgiveness as well if you need to, for anything in general. You don't need to feel that feeling of trapped. I mean, everyone asks for advice and everything, so, and love is there, and love has been there. So it's okay to also call on people as well, but you do have help more so than maybe you have ever realized before. So that's something to think about, I would say, for pile number 1. What past mistakes need reflected on? I'm going to start the reading for pile number 2 now. So this is just what past mistakes or things to think about that might need reflected on. You have orphans, so maybe like a feeling of not knowing where you belong, or you had the need to want to fit in or something, or a need to want to fit in, maybe a type of identity crisis of sorts. But it's okay to be you. It's okay to shine. It's okay to show your shine. To find your community, to understand that you're not isolated. You might have a feeling, or have had a feeling in the past of just wanting to fit in all the time and feeling isolated, perhaps. Where are you being called to journey to? So that inward thought, that dreaming, that wise type of energy, knowing you can show your shine. Maybe you dream a lot. but it's okay to just be you and to have your own shine, and you don't have to worry all the time about fitting in. Maybe that's something that you worried about a lot in the past. You need more balance. Oh, sorry. Six of Wands upside down. But it's okay to be happy. Maybe you've had this happiness, or this happiness is on its way. What you need and what you were lacking is balance. So if you can find the balance, like maybe some kind of crisis is going on right now, or has in the past, or you felt like you're having some kind of just a crisis with identity perhaps, or you know, whatever. It's okay to be abundant. It's okay to have things. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to shine. It's just that whole thing about fitting in. That's the main thing that you worry about a lot. You're always worried about fitting in, and that is something that always bothered you in the past a lot too. And finding that balance, like it could be anything, like hormonal balance, balance in life between right and wrong, and understanding you already have friends and family around you, things like that. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. So you can be happy, you just need to find that balance. Like I said, meditation, making sure you're taking care of your health, all those type of things are super important, and you do belong somewhere. You tend to maybe isolate or have a feeling of not fitting in. That's always been maybe a problem with you. So make sure you're not isolating when you're feeling like that. When you feel like isolating, maybe you're like the opposite type that shouldn't do that. When you feel like that, you do fit in somewhere. You have a group somewhere of people that care. So make sure you're not isolating too much, dreaming too much, and there's the feeling of not fitting in, but you fit in somewhere. So make sure you're around the right people and you're taking care of your health. And the thing to reflect on was always how you had a need to fit in. You always have this feeling like you need to fit in. So that is what I would reflect on. For pile number 3, it's okay to be honest as well and stuff, and be yourself and shine in your own way. So for pile number 3, we have past mistakes that need reflected on. So pile number 3, past mistakes. Okay, you have new life. So you're probably a person that likes opportunities, the idea of opportunities a lot, trying to go for new things a lot, rebirth and new cycles. And you also got the sacral chakra, which is like passion, desires, wants. So you might be the person that's always full of passion, desire, and wants new things all the time and new opportunities. So that may be a way that you wore, or something you need to reflect on more about. Maybe almost like the grass is greener on the other side, the new I need this type of thing. Very like passionate, fiery type. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution expressed. You may have felt persecuted in the past. You may be someone that talks a lot, was really outgoing, was always looking for opportunities all the time, trying to find new things, new opportunities, going for the new, wanting. And it's normal to want things, but you might be a person that was striving so much that that can kind of leave a person maybe feeling burnout or something. And you're still in that energy. Maybe you feel a bit alone, and you're still in that energy of wanting to strive and go for things and being a strong person. Maybe you're not as emotional as you used to be, or you won't be as emotional as you used to be. Maybe you used to be more emotional about those type of things, but everyone has wants and needs. So in the past, you're always trying to be reborn, trying to find those new opportunities. And that's how you kind of always been. You might just be less emotional than you used to be. When you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. So whoever you feel calm around, or sometimes we come across people and then maybe they leave, and then there's other people that come in, like friends. It doesn't always just have to be lovers, but maybe you're feeling a bit lonely. You're always looking for something new. You're always searching type of person, probably. So that's something you need to reflect on. Sometimes we're okay where we are type of thing, when you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm with no anxiety, no agitation. So I would just say to remember that it's okay to be where you are, to be grateful for the things that you already have, and you don't always have to be looking for the grass is green on the other side or striving, for new things all the time. It's okay to come out of your cave every once in a while. It's okay to speak. You're not always going to be attacked for speaking. It's okay to express yourself in the way that you express yourself. And when you meet those people that help you feel that way and feel calm, those are your soulmates, and those are the people to go to if you are feeling down. So I would just reflect on that whole, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. There's not always something new to grasp. You're just a very maybe passionate type of person, always been that way, and you're feeling a little less emotional, like caring type feeling. You're feeling maybe a little bit drained. You get drained easily probably, and you may be feeling a little bit lonely. So I would say reach out to your friends and your family and those that you love if you are feeling that way, and to reflect as you may have been going strong, going, and then you just kind of burnt out. We all get like that sometimes, but that may happen to you a little more if you're still in that kind of mode that you've always been in, which would be, if that's what you're used to, then it might be hard not to be that way, but that would be something to reflect on. And it's okay to be calm. It's okay to be centered, and you're not alone, and you're not going to be persecuted for expressing yourself. All right, so I'm going to move on to pile number 4 now. What past mistakes need reflected on? So this is for pile number 4. And you have soul family. Oops. I wonder why that card came out first. Well, you have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So you don't have to be alone. Call on your soul family, like your soulmates and the people close to you. Call in your tribe of people. And you've been feeling alone. So you've been feeling alone, and it says call on your family, call on your friends, call on those you love, call on your soulmates. Maybe that's a way that you were in the past, or a way that you tend to be, and those are mistakes, or you made a mistake with a lot of people in your past, or people you close to. Maybe you learned a lot of lessons and you're just feeling lonely right now, so you want to reflect. This is the first card that should have came out, and it was soulmates. So maybe there was a mistake somewhere with a soulmate in the past. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. That feeling of loneliness, people don't need to be alone. People need people. People are just human beings. We're human beings, and we're people, and it says call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So maybe you tend to be that way, or you've been that way in the past, or you made a mistake, or you've been that way where you always feel like you're a one-man island thing. It's kind of similar to pile 2. You don't have to go it alone. You have friends, you have family. Make sure you're calling on those type of people. In the past, maybe you didn't do that enough, so that's something that you need to remember and to reflect on. And the 7 of Wands upside down, the King of Swords. So you might be in death upside down, someone that likes, hopefully you're not stuck in the past type of person, but you might be someone that isn't as good with changes, and you like truth tellers and honest people, and you like kind of your comfort. You like to be comforted, and you like comfortable things, but you tend to feel alone a lot. But you have people around you, and call on those people that make you feel better, those people that were on the journey with you, that helped you to change and grow, and the ones that are supportive of you now. You don't have to do things alone. That might be a thing that you were like that in the past a lot, feeling like everyone is alone, and we come in alone, we go out alone type of person. That's not the best way to be. People are just people, and you can call on those, and you know who it is that you're close to. And it says love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So maybe there were past mistakes with a soulmate. You need to work on your self-love. It's okay for there to be change and rebirth, and make sure you're loving yourself right now. A strong message would probably be self-love. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, you're loving yourself. It's okay to be an honest person and to like other honest people. That might be the type of person you are, and you don't have to go it alone. You have people close to you, or people might be coming in. Also, we can always meet new people too. Just make sure that you're putting out that positive energy and loving yourself first, and you don't have to do everything alone. Call on your soul tribe. Call on your soulmates, your family, those you love, your friends. It's always okay to meet new people too. Just one way you do these things and bring love into yourself is make sure you're loving yourself and taking care of yourself, and then helping others. and you have those who want to help you too. It says call on your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So manifest that as well. That might be a problem that you had in the past where you tend to feel lonely a lot and you try to do everything yourself type of thing. And that's not a good way to be. It's okay to ask for help when you need it and to love yourself. So, and if there was, a past mistake with a soulmate, it's always okay to just apologize if you're the one that made the mistake. And if they made the mistake and went off, that might be just a part of something that needed to happen, a part of the change that needed to happen. There was a reason maybe that one left and you're still connected even though you're far away or something like that. And you may or may not ever see them again, but they were a part of your growth and a part of your change and a part of who you are as a human being also. So when it comes to what to reflect on, I would just reflect on that tendency to be the type of person where you feel alone a lot, you feel like you have to do everything yourself, because you do not. You can always call on those you love, and that's what you should be doing, and that's what you need to reflect on. So that is the reading for pile number 4.